Do you feel safer walking home at night more than you did 5 years ago or 10 years ago? Do you let your children play outside like previous generations? Would you intervene in a situation today, or would you hesitate because you're worried about the outcome? We are witnessing something strange. It's not just a spike in crime, but a decline in collective trust. People are no longer sure who is actually in charge nowadays. Is it the government? Is it the police? Or is it organised crime? And we're not just talking about one country falling. We're not just talking about the UK. We're seeing it across Europe, Australia, New Zealand, America. Things have changed now. We're seeing more random violence. You can't walk down the street now without looking over your shoulder, having to protect your phone or your watch. Knife stabbings are up. You cannot walk around London with your phone in your hand. Statistics are saying crime is up. Even if they do fluctuate, you cannot change how people feel. Then you've got the complete loss of trust in the police. Whether they are understaffed, whether they are lacking funding, they no longer have trust from the British public or even other citizens from around the world. And now crime, fights, chaos, attacks just seem normal because we see it all over social media. It's happening every day in front of our eyes. It's mad because people are afraid to walk out at night. Girls can't walk home from school safely. And people are worried to even get on a bus or a train. And we know one of these reasons is because of weak sentencing. Criminals are not getting the time for the crime that they commit. We're letting them out early. We've got overcrowded prisons. People are seeing a spike in crime, especially because of social media. But what else? The people have had enough because no one is doing anything about it. You can go into a shop now and take what you want, because if it's below a certain limit, more than likely the shops and the police, they just won't prosecute. People are waving knives around at people and they're not even getting sentenced to prison. You get more time now for speaking out, for saying the wrong words. You can't call someone weird without the police threatening to arrest you. And like I said, it's not just the UK that is seeing this. We're seeing it across Europe. Italy, Germany, France, Sweden, Denmark. Constant protests. You've got riots, crimes, sexual assault. They're all increasing and the police are not able to deal with it, and the government don't want to be tough enough. UK and Europe used to be a place known for being calm, secure and stable. But that is no longer the case. Then you've got the constant protests and riots in the United States. You've got the massive political divides. Police, ICE, FBI can't do their jobs without people interfering. And now people are arming themselves. They're going out, they're getting tools, they're getting weapons. We were nations that were built on freedom, safety, stability and free speech. But now all of that is up in the air and it's under question. People don't feel safe. People don't feel like they can just say how they feel without the fear of the police turning up at the door. What does that really say about the countries of the UK, Europe, America, even Australia and New Zealand? The government care more about ideology and putting money in their own pockets than they do their own citizens. Do you actually feel, please comment below, that the government cares about your safety, about how you feel? And we know what the root causes of this is. It's weak leadership from the top. They're all about words and no action. Like I said, we've got weak sentencing, overcrowded prisons and criminals who are just getting away with whatever they want. Whether that is stealing mobile phones, watches, necklaces, cars, waving knives around, going into a shop and just being able to steal up to a certain limit because they know the shops and the police will not prosecute them. Then we've got digital IDs, surveillance, now facial recognition. They care more about what we're actually doing, what we're looking at, how we're spending our time, how we're spending our money, rather than actually protecting us. Borders now are more just theoretical lines on a map. They don't actually bring us security. They don't bring us safety. They don't bring us that good feeling that we're in our home country. No one actually feels safe being in their own home. And once that trust completely goes, what happens next? Law pretty much just becomes a suggestion. The police become avoided because then no one wants to call them. They don't feel like they're actually going to do anything about it. We're not in crisis because crime is unstoppable. It can be stopped. Tougher sentencing, more police on the streets, but they don't want to fund it. They don't want to build more prisons, and they don't want criminals to do their time. And we know they don't want to protect the borders, because if they did, they would. And we're just going to fall into the issue where people start taking situations into their own hands, where they start defending themselves, protecting themselves and their family, because they think if the government and the police won't do it, then I'm going to have to do it for them. And before we carry on, if you want to check out our amazing tasting coffee over at combatreadyhq.co.uk, link is in the description to help you stay focused throughout your day. Check out our t-shirts as well. We've got a brilliant sale on until tomorrow, so go and check that out. So what is it the British public actually want? First of all, they want secure borders. They want to know that they feel safe in their own country without anyone coming in. They want tougher policing. They want more police presence, and they want tougher sentences. People to actually do the time for the crimes they commit. And they want a strong leader, someone who actually acts on what they're saying. And what I want to know in the comments section below is if you no longer feel safe in your communities, in your town, in your country, the UK, Europe, Australia, America, Germany, New Zealand, wherever it is. If you don't feel safe walking out at night on the bus or the train, then please do comment below on why that is. Why do you not feel safe at home? And when did you notice the change? When did you start to feel unsafe or less safe than you did 5-10 years ago? So safety used to be a birthright in the Western world. Now it just feels more like a luxury. And if you've been a victim of crime, comment below what's happened to you. Was it dealt with? Did the police do anything? Were they sentenced? If nothing was dealt with it, then why? Do let us know in the comments section. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all your support. A big shout out to all of our channel members. If you want to continue to support the channel, you can become a channel member as well, or even just hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all the likes, views, shares and comments. And like I said, if you want some amazing tasting coffee, a link is in the description, combatreadyhq.co.uk. Like I said, you can check out our t-shirts as well. We've got a nice big sale going on until tomorrow. Thanks for all your support. Hopefully we can make a change to this. We can start to feel safer. When that's going to happen, I don't know, but maybe one day. Thanks for watching.